Hello and welcome back to the Destiny News Month in Review for the month of April 2014. In this edition, we'll look back at months past, the GDC lecture, and some minor stories that we might have missed along the way. As usual, there will be plenty of annotations linking to the material I am talking about, so be sure to leave them on if you are interested in exploring a topic mentioned here in a bit more detail. I'm going to break the mold here and start with Datto's disclosure instead of ending with it, because this info is important, and I know not everyone makes it to the end of the video. In the middle of April 2014, many gaming outlets and websites went up to Bungie's headquarters to play Destiny. On Monday, April 28th, at 10 AM Pacific Daylight Time, many of those outlets will be dumping a ton of Destiny information. Confirmed sources include Polygon, IGN, Destructoid, and PlayStation Access. PlayStation Access will supposedly have a Destiny video every day during the week. Other people who went up to Bungie who have not confirmed any content include Rooster Teeth, PlayStation Blog, and Joystick. I will be covering all of these articles and videos and whatever else might show up as they happen. I will have videos covering this massive info bomb, and I'll do my best to have something for all of you on Tuesday morning, perhaps multiple videos if the situation presents itself. Now let's get on with the rest of the update, and we'll start with February and March. Both months were pretty uneventful overall. In fact, the only thing that we got in February was a drawing board on the Shrike, which is a personal ground vehicle, and March was slightly more eventful with 20 seconds of newish footage from the PlayStation 4 sharing commercial. We learned a few minor things like the retooled minimap and the possibility of elemental damage modifiers. Moving on to GDC 2014, Bungie had 4 lectures at this year's event, 3 of them being behind a $500 paywall. However, those 3 were highly technical in nature, and while I personally would have loved to see them, they probably don't feature a lot, if any, new game information. The one that was free probably had the most game information out of the 4, and that was on character customization. The lecture was about how Destiny's customization features started with Halo Reach Origins and expands on how the entire system was built from there. Most of the customization options Bungie has been talking about are mainly for Bungie themselves, enabling their artists to create a ton of new gear quickly for us to loot. Players will have some customization options available to them, such as color patterns, but to what extent is currently unknown. It was also mentioned that players will most likely not have the ability to create their own gear for the first game, but it is something Bungie would definitely like to look into. I do go into this topic in much greater detail in the video I made, so feel free to check that out for more information. A Portuguese article popped up earlier in the month, slightly elaborating on the size of Destiny planets. In the past, one Destiny mission was compared to being the size of 2 to 3 Halo Reach missions. Originally, this article claimed that each Destiny planet is the size of the entirety of Halo Reach. However, this article was updated 4 days later with clarification from a representative of Activision who clarified the misrepresented information. The update reads as follows. Destiny is enormous. One of the destinations alone is almost the size of Halo Reach. We knew from the beginning that we wanted to allow players to have a journey through the universe, exploring familiar and unknown worlds. You begin your adventure on Earth, but will soon visit the Moon and other planets of the solar system like Mars and Venus. The representative states that one of the destinations, which I've interpreted to mean planet, is almost the size of Halo Reach. The others, given this statement, are likely not as big as this planet, whichever one it might be. Which means that none of the planets, after all, are as big as the entirety of Halo Reach. One comes close, but it's not quite. However, that still gives great detail into how big Destiny is actually going to be. A bit of sadder news, Marty ODonnell, a composer for Bungie, has been fired for unknown reasons. This occurred on April 11th and was revealed on the 15th. There is no doubt that he is an iconic figure in gaming history, and I'm sure we'll be able to find work very quickly if he hasn't already. However, I personally never experienced his music for myself, so I really don't have much else to say on the matter. Bungie updated the Destiny website very recently, and it gave us a new look at a lot of the class abilities. We got a look at the Titan's Shoulder Rush, lots of people blinking around, the basic melee attacks from each class, the Arc Procs Trap Mine, and much more. There are a lot of new screenshots and new media and new actual information from that website update, so check the video if you haven't already. A picture found on Reddit of a GameStop poster revealed a pre-order bonus for Destiny, an exclusive upgraded Sparrow. However, notice how it says Sparrow, not Shrike, which is supposedly what the name of this vehicle was changed to back in February. This might be an old poster, we don't know for sure yet. The account that posted this picture was made solely to post this picture as well. Bungie has not made a statement on regards to this picture. Most of the weekly updates were pretty uneventful in terms of news, but I'd say the most notable comments made were in regards to these mystery quest emissaries. These emissaries will randomly show up and give missions with unique rewards, but only for a limited time. The mail sacks are their usual tease and haven't really provided any concrete information over the past few months. A few highlights include the following. Will we be allowed to stream the beta? Yes, but we knew this already. The thing that I want to highlight is that Deej also linked Bungie's Twitch page, hinting at the fact that Bungie might be streaming Destiny in the future. Will armor have a skill tree similar to guns? Answer: just about everything in Destiny can be upgraded. If you can wield it, wear it, ride it, or deploy it, you can also make it bigger, faster, bolder, stronger, or just more badass looking in general. Can you hire NPCs to join your fire team? Answer: no. Most of the other questions were either dumb, given a non-answer, or inconclusive. That about wraps up February, March, and April in the monthly update. As always, positive ratings are appreciated. Find me on Twitter at Datto's Destiny because on Monday I'll be posting links to every article, video, and whatever else might come our way. Thanks for watching, everyone, and get hyped! Get hyped! Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Be there. Or don't. It's your life. Oh yeah, and Datto Does Destiny now has a Facebook page, in case you're the kind of person who likes to use Facebook a whole lot. It's facebook.com/Datto Does Destiny. I'll post all my videos there, and you can ask me stuff, and I mean, those are the main two. Maybe some other things will happen